everybody, it's me, Coach Adam, and I have something to tell you. Today, we are going to be working on some very, very tricky things. But do you want to know something? Just because they're tricky, I know you're thinking it's going to be hard, but that's okay because that's what's going to make what we're about to do so much fun. So, before we get going, I'm going to give you a hint. The sport we play isn't on a field where I am now. It's not. It's actually played on a court. That's right, on a court. And you have to bounce the ball. Yeah, that's right. And you have to shoot the ball into the net. Some people even call it the hoop. Yes, we're going to be playing some basketball today. So before we play some basketball, I think maybe we should start with some warm-ups, getting ourselves ready to go. So the first thing we're going to play is a quick little game of Adam Says. Now remember, you're going to have to listen careful because I'm feeling tricky, just like every other time, and I'm going to try to trick you. So stand up, make sure you're in your own secret spot so nobody's going to bump into you. Hooray! Or the couch or the dog or the chair. And let's see if I can see and I can trick you. Adam says, touch your toes. Yep, got Good listening. Where are your toes? They're down there. I went the other way. Adam says, touch your back. Yep, there it is. It's right. That's not my back. Where's your back? That's right, it's on the other side. I went this way. It was on the other side. Well, you guys are paying attention today, I can see. Adam says, touch your shoulders. Yep, there's my shoulders. You guys are really on top of things today. Yes, shoulders are here. Did you see what I did? I keep going the opposite way. Yes, it's almost like the opposite game. How about this one? Adam says, reach to the sky. The sky is up and I went down. How about this one? Adam says, oh, touch your, I'm going to see if you remember this one. Your elbows? Where are your elbows? Yes, your elbows are here. That's right. And what do your elbows do? They bend your arms. Yeah, just like that. Oh, by the way, speaking of bending arms, you're going to have to do that when we play basketball. So that's not a bad warm-up, is it? Let's see about this one. Adam says, okay, ready? Let's see if you can jump in the sky 5 times. Ready? Here we go. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Nice jumping. Hey, want a little hint? Want a little tip? Here's what we're going to do. When you're jumping, bend your knees, and as you jump to the sky, start with your hands down beside you, and as you jump up, you reach up. It's going to help you get higher. Ready? Here we go. Let's try one together. Ready? Bend your knees, put your hands beside your knees, and when you jump up to the sky, you reach for the sky. Ready? 1, 2, 3, and jump. Oh, did you see how high I went? Oh, I saw that. You guys were really high too. Let's try that again. Ready? Here we go. Ready? Bend your knees, hands down low. Ready? And as you jump to the sky, reach to the sky. Ready? 1, 2, 3, jump. Oh, I think I almost touched the sky. Very good, everybody. Give yourselves a clap. You guys are doing really good over there. Wait a minute. That gives me an idea. Maybe I could try another jumping game. Because did you know that jumping is a very big part of basketball? You know when the basketball players are scoring, a lot of them will jump up and put it into the net. Do you know what that's called? It's a slam dunk. I like that. A slam dunk. I don't think it gets any better than that. So today, I've decided to set up a jumping game. But I'm not going to make this an easy jumping game. I'm going to make it that we have to jump over, and over. And every time I'm jumping, it's probably going to get a little bit harder. So the first thing I'm going to start is on the easy peasy lemon squeezy. I'm going to take some small balls and I'm going to line them up just like that. This is going to be my first jumping obstacle. Now, the next jumping obstacle is going to be my pylon or my T-stand. And these T-stands are going to be just a little bit higher than the tennis balls. So I don't anticipate that's going to be very hard. Not at all. Wait a minute. What if I put the two together? Good idea. So watch here. I'm going to put one here. And then to make these even higher, what if I put on some tennis balls? 1, 2. Hey, it's like I'm planting. Planting? Did I just say planting? It is springtime. It is time to plant. Here, I'm gonna plant these right over here. Who knew I could even plant in sports? And then, wait a minute. I got an idea. I think I have something extra big that I can jump over here. Yep, this is gonna work out perfect. Yeah, these things are huge. These ones are gonna be even bigger. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. There we go. So, look it. I start with something small, the tennis balls, and then I have to go over the pylons, which they're a little bit bigger. And then I put the two together, and I planted the balls on top, and that makes it a little bit higher. Then I've got some really big ones over there. What's that? You want me to plant the orange balls on the T-stands and make it even higher for the next one? Seriously? Oh, okay. I'm not responsible for this. All right, here we go. You want these over there, and then I'm gonna have to jump over. Oh boy. I don't know if this is a good idea, everybody. Okay. Oh boy. Here we go. I'm gonna plant one over here. I'm gonna plant another one over here. Oh, there we go. And I'm gonna plant another one over here. I'm gonna plant another one over there. And I planted another one over there. Whew. Okay, there we go. Okay, so. Do you remember when we were doing that jumping the first time? And I said to you, if you want to get high, you bend your knees. And what did you do with your hands? Did you put them in your pocket? No, you can't put them in your pocket. What did you have to do with them? That's right. You had to use them to help you get high in the sky. Well, here's the secret. I'm going to use my hands to help me get over each and every one of these. Because look at the end. Do you know how high that is? Oh, man. Okay. All right. I hope you guys are cheering me on this one. And in fact, if you think you could find something in your house to practice jumping over, that's a good idea. Maybe you could practice jumping over some pillows. Oh, those are nice and soft. Yeah, I like that idea. Okay, cheer me on, everybody. Here we go. Ready? I bend my knees, and I'm gonna use my arms, and I'm gonna jump over. Ha! Easy peasy, that one. Here we go. I'm gonna bend my knees, and I'm gonna jump over. Ha ha! This is working out perfectly. Here's the next one. Getting a little bit higher, though. Ready? I bend my knees, and can I jump over? Ha! This is working out perfectly. I bend my knees, and I'm gonna jump over. Oh, uh-oh. Do you see what's next? It's the big ones. Oh, man. Here we go. This is the one. I bend my knees, and I'm gonna jump over. I almost had it done perfectly. I made it over the first one, the second one, the third one, the fourth one. That last one was hard. It was higher than I even imagined. I'm gonna try that again. Wait, maybe if I start that way and come all the way back. I'll start at the hard one this time. Here we go. Oh, this is the one. All right. The ball's on top, everybody. Cheer me on over there. Everybody say, go, Adam, go. Go, Adam, go. Come on, louder. I need some help. I'm starting on the hard one. Here we go. I bend my knees and I'm gonna jump over. Ha ha! I bend my knees and I jump over. Ha ha! I bend my knees and I jump over. I bend my knees and I jump over. And I jump and I jump over. Ha ha! Beautiful. I don't think I could have done a better job. That's like 100%. Thank you. Thank you. And I saw some of you guys jumping too. Looking good. Well, I'm not gonna bother cleaning this up right now because the next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna be working on some of our basketball. And that's right, you can't play over here on the grass. You have to play on something hard and smooth because the ball needs to bounce. So I'm gonna make my way over to the court. Are you guys coming with me? Okay guys, come on, let's go to the court. Follow me. Hey, come on, hurry up. Hey. How did you get here so fast? I thought you guys were following me. Well, I'm glad you're here because we're at the court. We're at the basketball court. And I want to tell you something. Did you know that because today I was talking about plants and planting when I was putting the balls on the tee stand? Did you know there's a way to plant yourself in basketball? Yes, if you take your feet and you stick them to the ground and you don't move your feet, that's called planting. Yes, you can plant yourself and not move. And it's a pretty good idea sometimes when the other team's trying to steal the ball. So, if you have the ball and you think somebody's gonna steal it, plant your feet and look for somebody to pass the ball. So now that we've got that out of the way, and I think, wait a minute, what about if I plant one foot only and move the other foot? Yes, I'm gonna try that. So this foot, I'm gonna stick it to the ground. I'm gonna plant that one. And this foot, I'm gonna use to walk around that foot. This is called pivoting because I'm gonna pivot on my foot and walk around without lifting this foot. That is really tricky. Let's see if you can try it. Ready? Take one foot, stick it to the ground so it doesn't move, and the other foot is gonna walk around, around, and around, and around. Hey, I got an idea. What if I plant my foot in the bucket? Ew. And then this foot will walk around, around, and around, and around. It worked. Huh. That's how you pivot in basketball. Did you know not only can you pivot forwards, but you can also pivot backwards? I'll show you. This foot gets planted into the bucket. I feel like a flower. And then I'm gonna pivot backwards, 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 backwards. I think I'm starting to grow like a flower. But I know that was tricky, but you know what? You always have to start somewhere, and practice makes perfect. But here's what I wanted to tell you. In the game of basketball, what do you have to do with the ball? That's right, you have to bounce it. And do you remember when we were doing our stretches and we had to bend our elbows? When you're bouncing the ball, you kind of have to bend your elbow too. That's right, you can't keep it straight. It's not like a big stick. You want to bounce the ball. So when you're bouncing the ball, make sure you have a little bit of bend in your elbow. And in fact, you can even have a little bend in your wrist. So always start on an easy number. Today's number for me is number 1 because I'm feeling like number 1. So I open up my feet so they're not in the way, and I'm gonna plant my feet. That's right, they're not gonna move. I've planted them. I stretch it out in front, open up my hand, and with one little bounce, I'm gonna catch the ball. Did you see how that was bending? And I'm only doing 1 because I'm feeling like number 1. I'll try that again. Stretch it out in front, keep your feet planted, open up your hands, and bounce and catch. That's right, you remembered. if you want to catch the ball, you scoop it against your tummy. Good remembering, everybody. And remember, don't fight with the ball. You do one soft little bounce and scoop it nicely. And don't go too fast because it's not a race. Let's try that again. I stretch it out in front, open up my hands, I do one little bounce and scoop it against my tummy. What's that? You want to see me do 3 bounces? Okay, I'll try 3. Okay, feet are planted, eyes are looking at the ball, arm is ready for bending, stretch it out in front, ready?
1, 2, 3!
I did it. I'm feeling like a professional again. I'm gonna stretch that out again. Here we go. Open up my hands, ready?
1, 2, 3!
And scoop it against my tummy. I'm loving this. I'm gonna try that again. Ready? Here we go. Ready?
1, 2, 3!
Oh, no. Oh, I think I missed that one. Oh. Well, here's what I need to tell you. Practice makes perfect. And at my house, do you know what we say? You have to practice and practice and practice. And after you finish practicing, do you know what you have to do? Practice some more. I know. But I have to say, I love practicing. It's one of my favorite things to do. So, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna see if I can give you guys a little bit of homework. I know, I don't think you've heard that word in a long time, but I'm gonna give you some homework. Your homework is to practice some bouncing and scooping. And don't forget, you have to plant your feet on the ground. Yes, and it's that time of year that people are out planting. Yes, I was walking down my street and everybody on my street was planting their flowers. Yes, and it gave me an idea and it reminded me, in basketball, sometimes you have to plant your feet. Well, you know what, everybody? I think today is gonna be your day to make a big difference. Yes, that's right, because guess what? When you're done here, what do you have to do? You gotta wash your hands, that's right. Well, remember, I will see you soon. Don't forget, keep smiling. And everybody say, bye, Adam.
Bye-bye.
Bye, everybody. See you soon.